You got a Heineken? You got a Heineken in here? You got a water?
St. Paul, you're all
Same, I'll take it. Give it to me.
Do you want water?
Say it again?
Did you want
No, that's fine, sir. That's fine. Thank you a lot. We watch these guys a lot coming out of the St. Louis game on Saturday, and master the obvious that I am. He's got another terrific outfit, exceptionally well coached, and they play their guts out. We had a shot, a couple opportunities to make it interesting at the under 8 media timeout. We're down 8. Missed a good crack at it, and you have to be so fine, and I don't know many people that are capable of doing that. You got things where you want it, and the freshman point guard, blows you up off the bounce. They didn't shoot it great tonight, thank goodness, but awfully impressed with the Rams, and obviously they've got a shot to have another memorable year.
Coach, how much of a part of the game plan was it to take out Javante Reddick tonight, and how successful did you?
Well, we saw him against Northern Iowa chuck it around a couple of times. He's an animal. There's an interesting statistic. The guy that had the scout, it's his rebounds or something. When they've lost the 3 games they've lost, his numbers have been not good. I don't think his numbers were good today. But that was he's a horse. Oh my gosh, he's a big man. That was a big part of it. We wanted to double him to get it out of his hands. He threw 2 away against Northern Iowa. Unfortunately for us, we sent guards to him, and he was able to get it over the top. But I thought our kids battled and did a nice job of keeping him off the glass, which is a huge deal, and fighting with him over the course of the game.
Can you talk about your preparations for the press and sort of how different it is seeing it on tape?
Well, what makes the press so difficult to manage is I could take 5 of you and get the same look in practice. You can't simulate that wave, that length, that quickness, and Weber, is clawing at you, and here comes Reddick or Ollie Cox back to W. We don't turn the ball over 20 times. We did tonight, and they had a lot to do with it. But I thought we had a good plan. I've seen them against Butler in here last year or 2 years ago, when Butler had a hard time getting the ball across half court. I saw him against Belmont. Belmont, guy there is a dear friend. They really disrupt you, and they bothered us with it, obviously.
Coach, the free throw numbers 34-14 in favor of.
I got cheated. I'm just kidding. Sometimes victory favors the team that's the more aggressive, the quicker to the ball. I don't walk out of here thinking that discrepancy is due to a bad whistle. I think it's simply a matter of Virginia Commonwealth. Everything is downhill. That makes sense to everybody. Everything is downhill with them. Dribble handoff, downhill, dribble handoff, downhill. And you got to be awfully sound defensively to keep that guy in front of you. And the way the thing's being called today, it's a great it's a great strategy from Coach Smart. So that's just a different scheme, and they executed theirs better than we did ours.
Talk about Jaquan Lewis from VCU.
Yeah. I think a nice compliment to Weber. you know, Weber's such a talented guy and just carve you up off the bounce and, you know, stuff through the lanes. But he's 1 for 9 coming into our game, and you know, he shot the one in the second half. I wanted him to shoot more. But now here comes Lewis, and he can flat tear the nets off of it from deep, and is also capable of, as you know, big possession. I think probably the killer was when he got all the way to the basket there around the 5-minute mark, 4-minute mark. Okay, just carved us up and got all the way to the rim. I thought all in all our transition defense was good. We fouled the shooter in the first half for 3 shots. He made 1 of 3. I thought our transition defense was very good. The transition basket that they've scored in the 3 losses was 14 total points, which is handling the pressure and your transition defense and getting set and making them play you in the half court is paramount. Some good, some bad from my bunch. Thanks, guys.
Merry Christmas, everybody.